It is Minister Uzoka Anite's first extensive on-site engagement with a critical sector under the jurisdiction of our ministry, the manufacturing sector. On day one of our tour, which is part of the ministry's strategy to key into the current administration's plans to tackle economic challenges by creating a better operating business environment, Uzoka Anite engaged with operators in the sugar production and beverages sectors with visit to their plants in Apapa and other areas of Lagos.
Apapa, where we are sitting in a world-class facility with 1.44 million ton per annum capacity, and we are producing vitamin A fortified and non-fortified refined gluten-free crystal white sugar. So our granulated sugar is going to the trade customers, and non-granulated sugar is going to the corporate customers in the various segments.
The Minister and the team are ready to listen and to understand any issues our industry and ourselves specifically have in order to help us accelerate our growth.
Day two took the Minister and our team to Ogun State. Our first port of call there was the office of Governor Dapo Abiodun. The meeting with the governor is part of the expanded engagement, not just with manufacturers, but other parties that play key roles in providing the required enabling environment for businesses to thrive.
We're committed to supporting in every way we can whatever the governor is doing to continue the industrialization drive.
What we've done is we've created about 4 economic zones across the state. In addition to the Agbara Industrial Zone, which is probably the largest industrial zone in Nigeria and probably one of the largest in the continent, and which is the zone that's made Ogun State the industrial capital of Nigeria.
The two officials then proceeded to Shagamu, where 2 factories with investments said to be worth about $130 million were commissioned. The day did not end until the minister moved into Ikorodu to meet with more players. On day 3, Minister Uzoka Anite and our team were welcomed to this biscuit manufacturing plant in Agbara. The engagement, as usual, centered on the challenges, expectations, expansion plans, and the government strategies.
We believe strongly that the future of this country lies on our square shoulders. And the only way we can develop as a country is when we start manufacturing locally. Because when we do that, we create jobs for our people, improve the standard of living of our people, and we reduce poverty and disease.
There are government policies that we can also re-engineer to support the industrial sectors. Luckily for Agbara here, you don't have infrastructure problem. But for those that have infrastructure problem, like having access roads, for them it's easier to, bring them together and ask for government intervention in helping them to facilitate development of those roads, access roads. For example, we have the infrastructure tax credit scheme that industries can tap into to build their own roads and create their own their own infrastructure. Now, this is something that the ministry will be spearheading.
More engagements for the minister, including a phone conversation with top executives at Unilever, listening with rapt attention and taking notes of critical points of observation before giving her reactions or reassurance where needed.
The president has promised that he's taking away all roadblocks and removing all red tapes, and it means everything. Any impediment to business, we're here to remove it, and that's why I'm embarking on my tour.
The day ended with Minister Uzoka Anite speaking to reporters on our experience and key takeaways from the 3-day engagement, and of course, the quick wins.
Going around and taking a pulse of the industry to tell us where we are and what further we need to do to achieve the vision of His Excellency to achieve a $1 trillion economy. I'm very excited to see the enthusiasm, the optimism, And the reception that we got, basically, we will collate all their investment plans and also see how to further incentivize them to do much more to support the vision of His Excellency, to make sure that we achieve the job creation target that we have and the GDP target that we have.
The talk continues round other parts of the country in what Madam Minister and her team believe will ultimately enhance the needed collaboration to take the industrial sector of Africa's largest economy a notch higher. Tokunbo Oyetunji, Arise News, Lagos.